Going on, guys? So we are still going to try to find some bluefin killifish. So yesterday that didn't go as well as I would have liked. Just a bunch of mosquito fish. When I got home I looked at the underwater footage and I did see some bluefin killifish there, but that's just a little bit too far of a drive for me today, so I'm a little bit closer to home. Still going with the little split shot behind a Tanago hook, and we are going to use some live red worms for bait. So we're going to drop this thing down here close to shore, among the grasses and the algae and all the little vegetation, and hopefully we can find some bluefin killifish or some new micros for my life list. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so there is the rig. I already saw a couple schools of some micros here among, I don't know what this is, some sort of algae and a couple small lily pads. Now bluefin killifish, they only get to about maybe a little bit more than an inch in length, so they are pretty hard to hook to begin with. So if those were bluefin killifish, I'm in the right spot. Now it's just a matter of hooking them. But as always, I just hope they're not eastern mosquitofish. Oh, that's a bigger fish. Got him. What is it? Oh, it's a jewel cichlid. Alright, so it's an African jewel cichlid of some species. Not what I was looking for. The first kind of bigger fish that I found today. So we'll get this guy back, and let's try to get some of those really small micros to bite, because I think they are definitely going to be a new species if I can catch one. Got him. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Yes, it's a bluefin killifish. Got one to bite. My first one ever. Let's get this guy into the photo tank. Yes. Alright, so there it is. I hope this comes out well, but it is my first ever bluefin killifish. I knew those guys were an eastern mosquitofish just because they are not very aggressive, but I wasn't sure if they were bluefin killifish. Let me try to show them off to you a little bit better. He's upside down. Right there. Tough angle, but nice little guy. This is, I mean, I'm sure they probably get a little bit bigger, but this is going to be roughly the max size of these guys, and he is tiny. But my lifer bluefin killifish is in the books. So we'll get a picture of this guy, and then we'll get him back. I think we'll keep microfishing. We'll see what else we can get. But I am pretty happy. My day is made. Got him. This might be mosquito fish though, yeah. So I saw a school, these guys were more aggressive. So we got our first eastern mosquito fish of the day. I don't mind one, but I'll take a quick pic and I hope this is the only one for the day. Got one. What is this thingy? Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a juvenile African jewel cichlid. This might be one of the smaller jewel cichlids I've ever caught. Yeah, so even these juveniles are just really pretty. I mean, it's really no wonder that these guys were popular and still are popular in the aquarium trade. And that's kind of how they ended up in these waters. People just kind of released them. But that is a very nice looking fish. Beautiful speckles running along the side of its body. So another nice little catch. Oh, he bit the split shot. That was a bigger fish that just bit the split shot. What is it though? Is it another jewel cichlid? Let's find out. It is. Looks like another African jewel cichlid. This one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, so this guy, it's a beautiful fish. Look at those blue dots on the mouth, but he bit the split shot twice before he bit the worm, so not the most intelligent fish out there, but it is another good looking beauty. Got him, lost him. I think these are bluefin killies again. Maybe, yeah, they probably are, because there's a bunch of them over there, a couple dozen. And they're just ignoring this piece of worm, except for that little one that hit. See if I can get one more to bite. Got him. Oh no, that's a mosquitofish. Looks to be a pregnant one at that. Got him. Alright, so I believe this is my new PB smallest largemouth bass. I've never caught one this small, and it looks different than largemouths, but I don't know what else this could possibly be. So I think I just caught a tiny, tiny largemouth. Got him. But that's just a mosquitofish. And actually what I did is I put the split shot away and I added a little float. I'll explain why in just a second as soon as I get a picture of this guy and get him off the hook. Alright, so the little float, a couple inches above the piece of red worm, even though they're called killifish, if my memory is right, bluefin killifish are actually a species of top minnow. And I did notice that when the killifish did bite my worm earlier, it's when it was kind of suspended up near the surface. Once the split shot pulled it down, they no longer seemed interested. So I took the split shot off, I added this little float to keep the bait up off the bottom, but they're still really not as interested as these mosquitofish or as some other fish. So I'm going to fish for a little bit longer. We'll try to get one more, but I think that one that we got earlier is going to be it. What is this? Yeah, that's just another mosquitofish. So I'll take a pic of this guy and then we'll get him back. Got him. Ooh, what is this? No, it's just a fat mosquitofish. Yeah, so I thought this was something different just because the shape was a little bit different, but it's just a fatter, probably pregnant eastern mosquitofish. So I think that'll do it. Alright, so that is going to do it. Honestly, great day because I did catch one bluefin killifish, so I am happy with that. Better than, honestly, if I didn't catch that one fish, it would have been a disappointment, but that one fish kind of made it a good day. I thought I would get a lot more, especially after I caught that first one, but they are just really tough. Number one, to get them to bite. Then after they bite, they're really, really small, and it's tough to get the hook into their mouths. And it's really interesting. You can tell which schools are the schools of bluefin killies. just because they're a lot less aggressive. They don't go after the bait nearly as well as like the mosquito fish. So from up on the surface, it's kind of tough to tell them apart, just kind of when you're looking at them in the water. But once you get your bait down there, you can tell for sure almost instantly if they're bluefin killies or eastern mosquito fish. But we got one, so I'm happy. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time.